So I only do this for ones I like, and my current rating system is watch once or watch multiple times. This one I'd rate a watch once. So it's a kind of a fly on the wall movie with no action. So if you're not into like slow burners, then this is probably not the movie for you. What's good about this movie is it shows you a world from the point of view of this little girl that clearly suffers from a condition that the movie never really labels. The actual producer and writers of the movie say she's actually eccentric, and the trailers give a different point as well. They say it's seeing a world from a child's point of view, but really, I think this movie is about somebody with a condition which they don't actually put a label on, and that's why it's so good. I think if it was a Western movie, this isn't a Western movie, I think if it was a Western movie, they would probably put a label on her and then promote that movie with that label. And that's what caught my interest with this movie and why I started watching it. And why I think it is a watch once movie is because they never put a label on it, but you can see there's something wrong with her, with the way she processes other people's emotions and her own emotions, and she doesn't understand them emotions. Whereas with the trailer and the producer and director, just try and brush it off, but I think that's all part of the marketing. The movie just follows her around and she does her day-to-day activities and then shows you her world from her point of view and shows you how she's struggling with communicating with other people. It's a very light-hearted movie, and I think only a few people will be willing to actually sit through the whole movie. One of the best things about this movie is the angles the director has specifically chosen and how the angle of the camera seems to tell you more about the scene than any words can. This one I'd rate a watch once.